So here's how I would use metachart.com to make a histogram. The first thing I would do here is click on Design Your Charts. You have to decide whether it wants to be vertical or horizontal. I haven't actually been able to have the background color or the border color do anything, so I'm not sure what that does. The chart type, I don't like the way the 3D one comes out very much, so I've decided to stick with the normal one here. The data part is the most complicated part. This is where you enter your data. You actually have to decide what you want each of your bars in your histogram to represent. So for instance, if I want this to be grades in math class, let's say I have how many different bars I want. This number of items will tell me the number of bars. So I want 5 different bars on my histogram. That's the number I'm going to put in here. Oops, just change it to 4. Then I have grades in math class as an example of what I'm going to call that data. And on a scale going up to 10, you can change that around depending upon what you're doing here. So I have it go up to at least the highest it can get is 10 people in each of those rows. All right, so I start off with section 1 where I have the grades 50.1 to 60, and I actually have to manually go in there and count how many kids have grades between 50.1 and 60. In this case, I put in that there are 2 kids, etc. for these other sections in there. And so I've entered in for 1 section, 2 section, 3 sections. Each one of these is a bar on the histogram. And this number down here, like 4 down here, tells me the number of kids that got grades between 80 and 90. All right, then I'm going to go and get my labels in here. Under the graph title, I'm going to put the grades in math class. You can choose, they have some set options for units, which none of them fit what I'm asking them to do. But if you want to use dollars, pounds, degrees, kilograms, meters, kilometers, or centimeters, you're welcome to use any of these units, but that doesn't make sense for what I'm using. And I've decided to label, since it's the number of students is the height of the bar in my histogram, that is what I'm using for my label of my y-axis. All right, and the rest of it I kind of left all in the format that it comes in here in terms of that. And now all I have to do is hit Display, Create Your Chart, and there it is. There's my display, and I can easily export it. I can export it as a JPEG, PDF, PNG, or SVG, depending upon what you are going to do. Since I just want an image here, I may choose to do a JPEG or a PNG on this one here. Either way. So then I click download, and now I have my file.